starving. So now we have to go through this trial and error process of setting up the stream through YouTube. It chapter 2. Let me see. YouTube Studio. Let's dig up this fucking thing of juice like a child. A child who just happens to drink out of the bottle. Okay. Let's get the details off of this. I know I'd hate to violate YouTube's rules and policies. Not that there's anybody still watches stuff on fucking YouTube unless it's PewDiePie. No, something for kids. CTRLV. Alan Wake. 2010. Year of our Lord. It's good. Got that taken care of. Let's open the game up. Continue from the Steam cloud.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Fuck me, buddy.
Writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
Just kind of limp on ahead a bit. I want to eat this piece of jerky.
Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Let's go, Barry, buddy.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff.
I think what makes this so funny
Cauldron Lake.
Well,
is that
the Indians thought the lake was a doorway.
is that the actor who plays Barry's voice? This is funny. Is actually the actor, the voice actor who played Vinnie Gognitti's voice from Max Payne.
Make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
That's always a plus. Really builds quite an appetite. Get moving, Randolph. I'm with you in spirit. Okay. Like how he just keeps moving inch by inch every time I come back. Well, I'll be right back, Randolph. I got you.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I know. Get a hold of yourself. Fucking Cujo.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Damn lucky indeed. So great, Randolph. Just love listening to your words of wisdom. Achievement, damn good cup of coffee. Which is a reference to Twin Peaks. You know,
Just follow me.
Dale Cooper. played by Kyle MacLachlan. He's sort of a David Lynch regular, as David Lynch cast him in a few productions like Blue Velvet and Twin Peaks. Oh wait, he also cast him in you know, the doomed what is it, with 1980 something, or was it 1970? I don't remember. 1979, 80, I don't fucking remember. It was Dune. He played what the fuck was the character's name? It was Atreides, but I don't remember what the last name was. Come on, Randolph.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
That's great.
Lord, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
That was a tire swing. Most interesting part about this whole trip there, Randolph. Wait, that and the knockoff radio flyer. The Weihnachtwagen. Weihnacht. What's that? Something night wagon? I don't speak German too well, but I know Nacht is night and Wagen is probably, yeah, it's like Volkswagen. But I don't know what the rest of it means.
Mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
Shut up.
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
We're here to pull a train on her.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al.
Up there either.
Oh,
Barry! What? What?
What am I eating here? Could be lips and assholes. Jerky, after all.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Getting close.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car.
Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Quickly as possible.
I like how he just goes right back into his previous manuscript, or his monologue. I hate that my jaw clicks.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Tell him about it.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
Jump driving. Anywhere you gotta jump driving. Run away. Okay, we don't need to hear the rest of your call. Oh great, more copyright claims. You hear that? It's a copyright claim on my YouTube video. It's gonna hear that. The YouTube algorithm is just like, I'm gonna pinpoint that. That sounds like so-and-so by AGA fucking Records, Sony Pictures Entertainment. You know, fuck you. I mean, shit, they fucking already did it to me with a Roy Orbison track. Why not? It's like only getting the tip. They're fucking you. You get the tip, and then just when you think it's over, they just plunge the whole thing in. Let me guess. You hear that baby crying inside the trailer? Bet he's copyright claimed too by the end of this fucking video. Okay, Schweinehund.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are,
Spillane! Fuck this shit, I'm out of here. See you later. Sit on it. It's like the fawn. Sit on it.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way.
Oh, Barry's fine. They're not gonna arrest Barry. Woo! He's already tired? Come on, you're outrunning the police with this fucking goddamn lack of cardio? Oh, you get stuck on a rock? Come on, Alan, buddy. Environmentals are your fucking friends. Whoop.
Oh, damn.
I'm just tired. Jesus. The final gunshot was an exclamation point. Come on, climb. Let me guess, this orchestral music that's playing right now, copyright.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Pick the fucking manuscript page up, Alan.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Somewhere in the dark. Such a jar. You think they would have put like a an ease back in? It just seems kind of like going from that sweet red manuscript into this cacophony of hell. Come on, climb. Ooh, I see a manuscript page. Can't mistake the sweet, seductive look of a manuscript page. Bend down and pick that shit up.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling.
Like she's talking to a
but her knees didn't bother.
dog or a bird.
Rose spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I don't know who's in that fucking car, but, you know. He seems like a fucking liability. Just saying. A liability. Escape the police, checkpoint reached. Let's further into the woods for a drop hazard. Yep, that seems like a flare went up. Okay, it looks like the clouds are swelling. Well, that'll teach you to go alone in the woods at night. Hey, yeah, he just yells over, like, hey, you guys okay?
Everywhere I went,
no?
Circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
You hear that? He's wearing a tweed jacket, and I look handsome doing it. You know, at least she's got some balls. You know, she's got that really strong authority figure. She's like, I don't fucking care what you said, Deputy Gale. You can eat my ass raw. I got my mindset on you. Rest in peace, mi amigo. Yeah, they are definitely blaming that shit on me. Out of here. The guy in a tweed jacket brought down the chopper. God knows how he did it. God fucking knows. Let's get the little camera out, might as well. Ooh, a fucking thermos. Check that hot shit out.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about it, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Hey, kitty blankets.
Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Mulligan out. I'd like to take a mulligan.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Okay. Looks like we're going to the radio station. Well, heading on down to the radio station. I'm gonna get that mom come back, man. Head on out.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps
You didn't even have to look at that. We just seen it through the fucking focus scope, you jagoff. Come on, Alan. Fucking, you know, fucking slow, buddy. You're fucking slow.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate.
I'm gonna give you a fucking unnatural shadow across the face. Shaped like a hot dog.
There was no power to the searchlight.
I got my mindset on you. Come on, Alan, give it a good yank. There you go. Up, Alan's doing some fucking sort of three-point turn, like he's parking a car. Always a plus. That's not natural. Fuck off back to hell, ghost store.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashing grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh, they were. Now, where the hell was that camp I see? Now I'm paranoid I'm gonna miss it. Even though it's probably not out here in the middle of fucking nowhere, but... I don't like missing on, you know, collectibles. Ah, I don't like that sound. It's ghost sound. Okay, dodge. Ah, kiss my ass.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as
Somebody call me from Santa Clarita, California. Don't know anybody in Santa Clarita, California. More than certainly Asians. Because every time they leave a message, it's somebody speaking in Chinese, and I'm just like, fuck off. Fuck out of here with that shit. Ooh. Achievement for that. Oh, manuscript page. It's dangerous, but I like it. Oh.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
It's never a good thing. Especially, you know, sleeping pills. We could have overdosed on them. That's fine. Oh, I had the demons want round 3. There. What the fuck? Can be a fucking senses game. I really don't think there's anything out here, but... me being a glutton for punishment... Well, I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world below. Itchy tasty, man. Oh. Well, I'm going there to meet my mother. Have all passed away. Nothing. Let's keep going. Good thing is I don't think the algorithms can pick up on my terrible singing, so I'm fine. Suck it, you snake.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Pick up the thermoses. We've all got time for thermoses.
Thank you very much for that compassionate.
Get the fuck in there.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, thank you. You're probably the only person.
I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Alan Wake round 2. Jumping the rail.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
It's like the guy probably thinks he's witty.
Sudden stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm.
I'm gonna open the window.
Shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that.
I keep forgetting this game runs pretty hot.
Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out, his cheeks blurred with rage and humiliation.
Turn the fan that way to give it some air.
I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Skiddle dum dum dee dum. A flare in the box. Yeah. Oh, swirling music. Come on, grab the fucking thing. What is this? Here's shotgun ammo on a 357 Magnum. Thanks. Now we've got the proper means to defend ourselves. There's probably nothing up there.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
The darkness controls the Taken. And the Taken controls the darkness. Give me that shotgun. Oh, tap dancing Christ. Hackers, baby. Oh, come on, read the damn thing. In light, you can hurt them. Bit late in the game for that, guys. It's too late, baby, now it's too late to teach me about the dark. Oh, manuscript.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Ellen Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was over.
See, this is good writing done well. This is what happens when you write a strong female character that makes sense. And she doesn't seem overbearing, and she's not trying to upscale or upshow anybody. She's just logical. And she stands her ground. See, that's good character writing. What's not good character writing is Rey from Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
Alice, baby, darling, light of my life. I'm not...
You need to be careful. Cooperate.
You can walk a little bit
Connection
faster.
had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had...
It's great, we'll go back to that monologue. Hold that thought, Alan. Hold it.
Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Blomby.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
There's a marked rock with yellow paint, arrows. You cannot go wrong with that. Get in the fucking room, Alan. Come on. Quick. Oh, item limit reached. It's too late, Alan, now it's too late. Gotta reload your double-shot shotgun. Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to beat Alan. Ha ha ha. you're a mean one, Mr. Wake. You really are. Whatever the hell rhymes with that? I'm not in a very rhymey mood. My ass bone hurts. That's what happens when you don't have 100 million subscribers like PewDiePie. You sit in some of the most uncomfortable chairs. It's kind of torture. I don't even have a computer chair. I probably should. I could actually buy one, I think. I could probably buy a decent setup, but instead I'm kind of playing on a very crummy setup. Ah!
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger. It was taking over everything in its path.
The hell is that? Probably the radio station. Just get right in there. Oh, Jesus. This whole place is coming apart. Okay, is this bridge sorted? Oh no, it's not. Demons everywhere. The construction of this place isn't exactly anything to write home about. Especially those. Ugh. Oh, I'm taking it like a champ. Okay, see you later. Alan.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would open it. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything.
How come my wife didn't buy me a heavy-duty flashlight? I feel kind of let down now that I had to switch for one. Like, what does that fucking bitch think I am? Cheap? I make millions of dollars from writing and she can't even buy me the heavy-duty flashlight. She had to give me that tiny little fucking Walmart brand light. That off-brand. Ow. Look at him, he's stuck up on the roof. He doesn't even know what to do. He's like, do I help my friends out, or do I just die? I need, like, a better pistol. Like, what the fuck is this piece of shit I'm using? missed. It's even more embarrassing. You missed. You had me. You had me dead to rights. It's just fucking tragic. It's fucking tragic. The AI in any game. I sympathize with the AI in any game. In light, you can hurt them. In dark, you can find them. Give me some of these flares. You can never have enough of that. Give me some of those lithium energizer batteries that last 5 seconds. Is this more Night Springs? Okay, let's watch Night Springs. Get out of my way, you fucking thing. I just like it because it's Twilight Zone parody.
Covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs.
Derleth. Anybody who's familiar with that knows that August Derleth is the one who kept Lovecraft's work alive. He founded, I believe, Arkham House Publishing that kept a lot of Lovecraft's writings around. He's also the one that prompted all the copycats to keep adding to, you know, I think he's the one that coined the term Cthulhu mythos. Because originally, I think it was just kind of scattered, and a lot of it was kind of in the same universe. But he eventually had people writing stories that made it so it was like its own shared universe. Yeah. The Dweller in Flesh. There's like characters in the Cthulhu missiles, like the Lurker on the Threshold, and Nair Lathertep, the Black Goat with 1,000 young.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you.
Ah. I mean, a lot of this is throwaway knowledge for anybody who's watching the stream, because I mean, it's not a fucking discussion on fucking Greek philosophy. Ooh. Ow. I'm gonna get run over by the fucking car in the backswing. That's great. This is definitely not a zero deaths playthrough. I'm gonna get run down. Yep. I'm choking on fucking cranberry juice. Lord help me now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Hit in the backswing. Oh, getting run out. Yep. Oh, God. That car is a fucking vicious nightmare. Okay. We get it. Cutscene. Cue the fucking lousy-ass bulldozer. There we go. Suck my bell end. Ooh. Let's pick up a few replenishment objects. Nothing in here I want to fucking take anyway, because it all sucks. Okay. It's a peculiar opening door formation, but, you know, whatever. Must be a different country. Ooh, thermos. Give me that thermos, you bastards. No manuscript pages. Oh, I can use the car. Fuck yeah. Oh, I thought there was like a car, like...
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Some people say a man is made out of...
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I don't know why I had to get out just to re-get back in.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper.
Ooh, that's not good.
Waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably...
See, that's why this has a very typewriter in the sky vibe.
The whole world taken over by...
I personally think that Alan Wake doesn't exist at all. I think he's actually the product of a writer.
It matched a textbook case of insanity. Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
muscle and blood and skin and bone, a back, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You haul 16 tons. Okay, let's just park it here. No point getting into a fucking accident. Oh, I don't think I forgot about you all these years later. You drove me nuts the first time, you fucking thermos. Never forget. Man, that's weak and a back that's strong. You haul 16 tons and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I'm fucking stuck. Fucking trying to drive this pickup truck. There's gotta be something out here. I don't want to miss anything. I wish I could just jump out GTA style, just jump out, start rolling. You haul 16 tons and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. Fucking get stuck on the environment. Fuck you. A radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning.
I don't care.
Little music.
Let's get away from it before it starts copyright claiming me. Second time somebody says that in game and they go, let me just play a little bit of music. I'm just like, nope, let me get the fuck away from here before everybody starts monetizing my shit. You can't make any content with this bullshit. Everyone claims your shit. The internet was right about cats. Okay, that was a news article, but everybody knew cats was gonna suck complete ass anyway. I don't know why anybody would have to fucking question it. Oh, what am I, stuck on this fucking hill now? Oh my god, these guys have fucking four-wheel drive. Look at this thing, it's an SUV. Do SUV stuff. I mean, come on, fucking... you fucking garbage-ass car. I hope you burn in hell. This has got to be something. It's got to be a Ford vehicle. Ah, there we go. Ooh, so close. What is this? Do I have to drive up at an angle? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hill. Muscle and blood and skin and bones, we're back on track to the kidnapper's spot. Looks like the Evil Dead car. A weird Impala. Impala. I feel like I've been here before. Don't duck, Alan.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special something.
Oh, nobody cares.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic. You got me there, but I think love's where you look for it.
The mind that's weak and the back that's strong. I'm gonna walk it because half these cars suck complete ass and I wouldn't drive any of them. Might take me a bit longer, but I don't mind it. I'm more of a, kind of guy that likes to watch people just walking. Manuscript page.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Oh, Jesus. Walk down the stairs, Alan. Fucking man. 2 left feet. That's what comes with years of smoking, kids. Alan's like, fuck, if I don't come to the country with me, I was gonna have to hoof it. Oh, God. Mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Well, this 10-pound hammer, wait, this 9-pound hammer, bit heavy for my size, heavy for my size. So roll on, buddy. Okay, I think we're here. Visitor parking, and it's looking at the outhouses, so that probably means that they're talking about taking a shit.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
I don't really need to read any of that shit. There's never a shortage of thermoses, you know, just everybody just leaving them all over the place. Oh, a manuscript page, so hot. That's my pornography right there. Did I listen to that one?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard.
I don't even want to hear it because I don't even know if I actually already listened to that, so...
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Oh, come on, Alan.
On blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Well, then this isn't the time to get angry. You kicked over like 30 chairs in the course of setting him. Man, fuck, you'd think the guy not showing up would have elicited something more than that.
Wake, where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
close.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Well, that's what happens when you wait till nightfall. Ooh, a manuscript page. So hot. Okay, Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger. It happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Why do I feel like I just picked up another revolver? You'd think there'd be like an upgrade. Ow! Ow, everybody's fucking me in my ass. Like, why would they have to put a pickup revolver option unless I... Wait, I lost it, didn't I? Oof. And he's just stuck there. Alan Wake, you're not the most accurate shooter. You know, I love you. God bless you. But you piss me off. Tonight's debate is one of the last chances the Democrats had to shake up the race before the primaries. Good luck there. Keep your distance, asshole. La da 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 da. Oh. Ah, you dingus. Environmentals, you can't get through them. Oh. Oh, it's inside, okay. Fuck you, Facebook. You have memories to look back onto today. What? I was miserable fucking last year? Come on. What the fuck do I look like? They're trapped in there. There's no way a refrigerator's getting out of there. Or it is. It didn't have to get out of there, it just had to have me go in there.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Well, the best way to avoid electrocution is to not get electrocuted. Thought I'd throw you out there. You're supposed to be the writer, Alan. Ooh. Oof. Hasta la vista, baby birdie. Not on my watch, assholes. Ah, that was cute. Not the dodge. I'm not letting anything get the drop on me from behind, that's for sure. Oh. Oh, that's a fucking flare gun? Oh shit, just wasted all my good rounds. I fucking didn't even know I had this flare gun selector. I even picked one up. Ow. Oh god, killer trains and customers. Oof. Oof. If I just realized I picked up the flare gun, I could have done something. Ah, jeez. Okay, an achievement. They're here. Good. I can't dodge a piece of fucking metal, I guess. Kiss the end of that flare, dick assholes. Oh god, everything's killing me. Ah, jeez. Oh, okay, it hopped over me. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That it ain't at all, Barn. Scratch the face for a brief second. Gotta save room for that. Fucking haunted, haunted train yard. Ugh. I wish I could stream Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. For some reason, I can't get them to take to the Streamlabs. They'll record the audio, just not the video. Which is kind of sad, because... The accuracy is frightening. Okay, now that we cleared out all these schmegheads. Smegheads, that's what it was, smegheads from Red Dwarf. There we go. Yeah. Sorted out that shit. No, can't climb up there. I don't know why Alan Wake can't pull himself up a bit, you know. Oh, you know, you're gonna do this to me, aren't you? Why can't you just jump up? Okay, you know what, whatever. You don't even want to go up there. I don't even want to go up there. I changed my mind. I'm absolutely not fucking thrilled. Oh, it's a ladder. Okay. I guess we weren't supposed to go up there. Jeez, get a load of this guy. Thermos, follow. Manuscript, check. Baby Jesus,
Some of the
check.
taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely,
It touched him.
It merely touched him.
Oh, sounds like it might be up for a lawsuit or something. Okay.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Well, you know, duh. I mean, what the fuck do you think they do? Just take flashbangs out to fight the darkness off? Like, damn, I better take these flashbangs along just in case one of them darkness things attack me. Ooh, standard Jesus. Oh, come on, don't waste my time. Let's just jackhammer that around. Huh. Oh, don't fall off the edge. The biggins. The biggins are all over me. That's what pisses me off, is sometimes you get hit by no cause of your own. Like that. Oh, not that, but I mean, or like earlier when I tried to fall back and it just kind of didn't dodge. And you're just like, okay, I mean, I should be clearly out of range of it, but, you know, okay, stick Alan Wake in the poop chute. And I also keep forgetting I have flares. Take that, you fucking tosser. I've got everything we ever asked for. Let's check these boxes off. That's it, I guess. Manuscript page? I'll take it. Hard work? Check. Manuscript page?
I steered
Check.
through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated.
Of course.
Well,
I've got you now, Raymond Chandler.
It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal
And if
agent.
anybody knows who Raymond Chandler is, he used to write noir fiction. He wrote The Big Sleep. Was it The Maltese Falcon? I think The Maltese Falcon was Chandler. Or that might have been Dashiell Hammett, but I think it was Chandler. There's a couple of people used to write in the noir fiction area. Some of them were... Well, actually, all of them are dead now, but I'm pretty sure Spillane was like the last person of that particular era to go. He wrote the character Mike Hammer, who people might remember if they remember the 80s TV show Mike Hammer, and it had Stacy Keach playing him. And but that was his most famous character, and if you've ever read it, it's exactly a great character because it's extremely violent. You see in Chandler's character's case, like say, you know, Sam Spade, or whatever, they were all like, you know, a person of the upper rich class, you know, and Mike Hammer was somebody who drank beer, and if you got in his way or you hurt anybody he knew, he was a private detective, and he would fucking kill you. Which happened in a lot of his stories. He actually would shoot people in the face. Or bash their teeth in with his elbow. What? Oh, it's a flashbang, okay. Could you please knock it off, assholes? And I'm out of ammo, too. Go into a cave to get a few fucking tiki items, and you end up almost losing everything. But yeah, about the noir stuff. I mean, there haven't really been too many noir games as of late. I know, movies as of late, because it's kind of a dead genre. I think, like, the closest we had was probably LA Confidential from, like, the 90s with, like, Russell Crowe and Kim Basinger and Kevin Spacey. Or Chinatown with Jack Nicholson. Everyone remembers that? The Two Jakes. Those are considered noir. I think Polanski directed one of them, or both of them.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I mean, I guess another noir would probably be The Usual Suspects. It's not a traditional period piece noir, but it is still something that falls under I mean, once again, I digress because I'm probably talking about useless facts and information that doesn't particularly interest people younger than me. I mean, I wish it would, but, you know, I can't force people to really give a shit about stuff that's probably 20 years. How many people worked out here?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Don't tell me there was a fucking... You know what, fuck it. I don't even care. There could be a thermos out there. I don't give a shit. I'm not going out there. I put in enough time with this thermos crap. If I see him, I see him. If I don't... Ah, the fast ones. Don't worry, Alan. I expected you to die.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
It does cause cancer. Okay, see you later. He's actually irritating me more than anything. So dangerous. Suck my flashlight. Should be a t-shirt that says "Suck my flashlight." Checkpoint. Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Reach the mirror, peek, look out. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton-eyed Joe.
The place was dead. Ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Demons. Pretty good. Is that a manuscript page? I see something bright over here. No, that's where I started. Okay.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Take that, you fucking floor fridge. Take me home, country roads. I think there's an achievement for this. For battling the train. Yeah, Iron Horse. Will take me home. We beat that train. Locked. 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 Heading into the something. Nowhere? Obviously not. Overthinking that. Yeah, that's right. Didn't need that anyway. Ah, death. Fuck do I go? Judging by the thermos, I'm back there. Probably nowhere. This is probably the wrong side. Country roads, we are lost. It says safe haven. It's safe haven. Oh.
I needed a key for the door.
And then it gives me the next cue point. And suddenly, just like that, the key that didn't exist at all suddenly is a grabbable item. Well, ain't that the goddamn shit? Pick up flare gun ammo. Whoop.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. He writes about himself.
Almost like a Wendigo.
His girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence. About growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
They fit. You know what they say about dark presences? They're a presence of dark. That's it. Country roads. Scratch my...
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Is it up here or down there? Oh, down here. Who the fuck knows where anything is on a mountain? Don't take that piece of crummy shit out. Come on. What the fuck do I need a flare gun up here for? Let's carry the rifle in one hand because that's how a writer does it. You think the game would have just given him a harness or a strap for it? Because considering this is hunting territory, I don't know anybody...
Birds.
Burbs. Oh, come on. I guess that explains the use of the flare gun. Suck my ass, birds. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Beat feet. Down. Okay, so we're almost the end of this chapter, which is good. Where the fuck am I? Is it this way? It all looks like fucking tunnel to me. There's nothing secret up here as far as it looks. So I think that's just a second path, right?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay, well then without warning, get your fucking little bitch ass up.
Alice?
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Hello, Seraph. Decided to come back and check out this torturous playthrough of Alan Wake. I obviously don't go for a swim, that's for sure, down there. I've been sort of playing this in sections at this point. I'm just like, okay, stream part 3, stop it, and stream the other half later on. It also makes it easier because it's broken down that way. I can, you know, find a demographic. Oh, I'm probably sure it's probably different time zones, maybe. If it's bedtime, then again, maybe it's like that old line, early to bed, early to rise. Or something like that. Oh, it's 3 a.m. there, so that's probably why, because it's only like 7:47 p.m. here. I was like, okay, maybe it's like a different time zone. Ah, manuscript page is my favorite. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. What you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Sounds like Nightingale might need to take a vacation. Oh, bullets. Oh, cave-in. I don't know why I ran headfirst into a cave-in. That's beyond me. Whoops. Alan fired his .357 Magnum. It was super effective. Okay, so they came out of here. So it makes logical sense that I would next go through the archway opened. Oh, thermos. What's it say on it anyway? Oh, it's probably an Oh Dear Diner thermos. I don't even have to like read it. I can just see the lettering. Oh dear diner. That's right, gotta get up down in this mine here and go look for all these damn demons. So 3 AM must mean East Coast, maybe. Alright. Oh wait, no, it's ahead. Yeah. East Coast.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Ugh, maybe the machinery can just help me get out of the mine completely. It's so drab down here. Of course, they put that little gap so Alan's character model could just clip right through it and fall through the environment. Oh, fucking bright. I mean, it didn't happen, but it could have. Wait, what? I need it here with me. You can tell this is like a low-level fucking puzzle here. They just threw it in because they're just like, I don't even know what the hell to do here. Just throw up a fucking, you know, bridge puzzle or something. Oh, my foot's itchy. Ah. Ooh, God, can't see. Camera angle. Whew. That's even the worst, because I don't want to fall off, because it means I've got to listen to the dialogue all over again and suffer. Since this isn't a Rockstar game, I can't just grab on the ladder and slide down. I dare you to jump down. Let's see, is there a checkpoint up here? Maybe I will jump down. Alright, checkpoint. There we go, checkpoint reached. And look at that, we still get to keep our same checkpoint. I don't know, it's like Max makes such a fucking Alan makes such a spectacle out of jumping. He's just like, eh. It's like a weird hop. Okay, up and down, up and down, up and down. Down. Down looks like it's got some longevity and I hear birds. Hey, take care. There we go. Max is always so winded. I don't know why I keep calling him Max. You too. Have a nice night. I'll still be here, you know, suffering the slings of the Alan Wake mystery. Even though it's not a mystery, I've already, I've already beaten it, so it's a semi-mystery. Oh, a manuscript page. That's what I look forward to.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held a steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
I just like that because it's forced perspective, even in writing. Like, you'll find out later on why that's forced perspective, because you can essentially make the audience believe that means one thing when it really means another thing. It's a neat little tool, the art of misdirection. In the writer's bag. Can I just jump off the edge to get down lower? Okay, well, I'm going to jump off the section. Okay, I'm not going to jump off that section. I'm just going to take a dirt nap. One new listing. Wait, do I still have the page at least? Oh, man, please don't tell me I got to come back up this shithole. Yep. On top of Mount Smoky, all covered in blood, I shot my poor teacher with a 44 slug. We already got that, so we don't need to worry about that. Da 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 da. I don't care if I die. I want to get to the ground. Like, who runs like that, man? God. Ah, you little demons. Checkpoint reached.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Well, be a better shot next time, Alan. This time it's not the benefit. It's not a downhill track. So close, yet so far. Like, Alan, my boy, you just can't catch a break, my father would used to say, even though my name wasn't Alan. I could have killed you. Shit indeed is right. Fucking cans. Evil rises, darkness falls. Cauldron Lake. I just think it's funny because he goes to Cauldron Lake, which makes no sense considering being near Cauldron Lake is the worst thing you could do, considering how haunted it's supposed to be. Despite the fact that you said that it's also haunted and that it's possibly something controlling this and you know all about the evil. Doesn't make any sense. Just saying. Birds, right? Birds coming out? Ooh, murder, death, kill. See, these chapters just get longer and longer. Yeah. Be the shortest book ever, but... we'll reload if we're not using it. I prefer the rifle, so we're gonna go with that. One shot, one kill.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
As we get closer to the Cauldron Lake, we will start realizing that the... oh shit, that's out an edge. Oh. I knew that. Definitely the safest route they could have made for this place, but... oh. Because Alan Wake can't climb. I didn't put him any climbing mechanic. Even as a little boy, young Alan Wake, couldn't climb to save his damn life. Every time he tried to get down there. Oh, I guess I can't get out of there. Okay. It's fine. Tom, 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 Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. I miss you, Tom. Some pistol ammunition. Shotgun ammo, you can kiss my ass, because I really don't care about the shotgun. Never pass up the opportunity for free flares or rifle ammunition. Well, ain't that good, man. This thing that ain't good. Line them up. Shut them down. Hey, where the hell did you come from? course, that was a poorly timed rest in peace, but sentiment was there nonetheless. A thermos. I remember I played this game when I pre-ordered it and bought it, and that was when I was working at Walmart, and it was the worst fucking experience of my entire life.
I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yeah, this seems like a smart idea. Let me ride them boat out. Middle lake where that damn witch demon.
I had to get... I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
You've been a patient at my clinic.
I dreaded what I would find.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait! The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us.
Rest in peace, Mott. Go with God, my son. Such a great visual, though, that whole shot. And that was chapter 3. Here comes another licensed track to steal more monetization from me on YouTube. Tell me if you know it. It's called I Don't Make Any Money on This. What is this, Nick Cave? Okay, so that's technically the end of episode 3. If anybody's watching and, you know, you're not completely bored, you don't feel like cutting your own throat, it would really like it if you could subscribe. You know, like at the very least. If you don't, I mean, yeah, I'll jump to devil in Nick Cave. But yes, if I didn't make you feel like you were going to puke all over the place and the content was at least bearable, you know, I know it's not, you know, professionally cut or it's got the most amazing quality or fucking lectures about Aristotle and fucking Plato, but I'd like to think it's kind of enjoyable some days. So, I'll just kind of leave it at that.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Because I, usually want to do this in sections because it'll help me so I can design thumbnails and
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming.
and I know how to do that, just so you know. I actually do know how to design thumbnails. The sad part is I'm just too fucking lazy.
I was told that Alice had been kidnapped.
Because it would require me to keep placing number placements.
We don't know where she is.
Her purported
I mean, shit, I could Photoshop. I mean, the banner is mostly on my YouTube channel is mostly a culmination of stuff that I put together. But anyway, yes, if you want to like and subscribe, you know, all that stuff. I don't want to keep, you know, sounding like a carnival bark where it's like, yes, punch that, smash that like button and subscribe and shit like that. But anyway, thank you for tuning in if there were anybody. There was anybody. And have a good night.